I've noticed that there's a lot of talk in devotee community about having people like us. We've spent many decades of being labeled as a new religious movement, as a cult, as kind of a insider movement where people just talk about themselves. For a while, that's how we operated. In time, and I say especially here in Alachua, we've integrated more with society. We've become more commonly known to people, more familiar. They feel more comfortable with us. I think that's great. I have a kind of resistance, though, to the idea that we just need people to like us. Like, my thing is, I like to live in a way that I'm both authentic and respectful. And I find that my relationships are better when I'm authentic and respectful than when I try to get people to like me. When I try to get people to like me, I put on a certain face according to what I project, imagine that they're going to like. And I try to get a result. If I get it, I'm happy. If I'm not, then I'm kind of uncomfortable what to do. On the other hand, when I'm genuine and respectful, not just like genuine, like I'm just going to do and say whatever I want and forget about you. No, not like that. But when I'm genuine and respectful, genuine and empathetic, then it's not that everyone likes me. Some people like me and some people don't like me. And people have the right to like or not like me. And I strive to not be attached to that. And I believe I'm more likable because I don't need people to like me. So I think also as a movement, like, why don't we just present the message as it is without adding or subtracting based on what we project or worry people are going to think about us, what they'll be uncomfortable with. And if they like it, great. And if they don't like it, that's also their choice. That's their prerogative. I mean, why would we take things out? I mean, of course, we don't want to, our purpose is not to offend anyone. But you never know what someone's going to be offended by or not be offended by. So we can be in dialogue and feel people out, you know, kind of work things according to what they can understand. But if we just make a policy of assuming that everyone's, they just need us to be kind to them and give them prasadam, and that's it. Don't bash them over the head with philosophy. Why do you just want to bash everyone on the head? I'm not bashing anyone on the head. I believe that people are capable of understanding philosophy. I believe that people are capable of considering the idea of Bhagavad Gita as it is. Prabhupada never said from the beginning you have to accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he didn't say you can interpret it any way you want either. What he did say was, at least theoretically accept that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and try to understand it. And then ask questions. That's a great approach. And if people want to take it, that's all to their benefit. So, I mean, why is it that it's so much encouraged, you know, just be nice to people, just make them like you. Because if they like you, they'll make spiritual advancement. But, you know, we don't want to preach. Don't be too preachy. It's reactive to our past. It's not responsive to our philosophy. It's reactive to our past. To like, so just some junk in our history. Just like if I have junk in my heart and then I want to, you know, hide it, make people like me or whatever. But I mean, how vain is it for me to go around thinking that I'm so holy that if people like me, then they're going to become holy too? How proud is that? Lord Chaitanya says, Trinada Bisunichena. He says, Tador Apisahishtana Amanina Manarena Kirtaniya Sadhari. You give respect to everyone and don't expect it in return. Okay, maybe you can find a quote. I'm open to consider anything from a bona fide source. I'm even very open to consider other people's experiences and opinions. At the same time, I really believe in Shastra. I believe that here's the truth. This is it. And we can, you know, validate by experience, but our primary source of information is Shastra. That's where we get all our knowledge from the Vedas, from Parampara. Amnaya Prahatatam. The truth comes from the Vedas. So, Like, how can we cheat people of this? That we just want to be nice to them and we don't want to make any distinctions and we just everyone be okay, everyone's all right, you're okay, I'm okay. Like there are definitive, you know, gradations and demarcations according to people's beliefs and practices in the Vedas. And we believe in that. So I don't think it's a tenable idea that we just try to make everyone like us. I was called fanatical today for that. But I really enjoyed the conversation. I felt ecstasy in the conversation. You know, and it's just funny to me that I can say things like, you know, well, I've heard that Yadi Dekatari Kaha Krishna Upadesh. Whoever you meet, you tell them Krishna Upadesh. And then it's like I get a defensive answer. Or I say like, well, you know, I've heard Avaishnava Makudgirnam Putam Harikatamartam Shravanam Nakartavyam Satpo Chashtriyatapaya. That if you hear Krishna Katha or Krishna Kirtan from a Mayavadi, that it's poison. Oh, Prabhu, I think you're being a little bit fanatical. Yeah, okay. Maybe you think I'm misusing it. I'm just repeating what I've heard from the Acharya. I'm imperfect. I might have, you know, some selfish, egoistic motivation. I want to be right. I want to be the higher moral ground, whatever. Okay. I don't feel like that's a prominent feeling for me. I can't say it's not there at all. Okay, I have some of that. Maybe you have some of that too, and you're wanting to be right about your perception of the world and how people are going to react. We all have anartas. But what Prabhupada taught us is true. Okay? Well, you're not Prabhupada. Prabhupada told all his followers to preach the truth. He preached the truth. He told us, you just present it as it is without adding or subtracting. Now, where is there a quote anywhere? Anywhere. I kind of got off train, but this is what I was going to say. Where is there a quote anywhere where it says, just get people to like you, and then they'll make spiritual advancement? Where? Anywhere. And everyone's saying that today. Oh, just get people to like you, and then they'll get spiritual advancement. That is so pretentious and just the opposite of what I hear. That we want to show respect to everyone without expecting it. If we're showing respect just to get people to like us, that's Rajoguna. That's Rajoguna. That's the mode of passion. What I've heard from Bhaktivinoda Thakur is that if you develop a Guru Abhimana, or the conception that I'm a guru, I'm a holy person, and then you want people to worship you for that, that it leads you down. So, okay, people might make some spiritual advancement if I'm in integrity with my spiritual consciousness and I interact with them. But that doesn't depend on me thinking, okay, this person's getting some sukriti just by looking at my holy face. I don't have to think like that at all. I don't even have to say that and propagate that idea. If it happens, fantastic. But the thing is, the more I think about it, the less it happens. If I'm thinking, I am imperfect, lusty, easily misguided, sometimes rashly blunt, conditioned soul with jealousy and anger, well, I really better be careful to give this person Krishna and Prabhupada and not me. Okay? And I can give myself, but I'm not the holy substance to be given. I am not Vastava Vastu Shivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam. I'm not going to solve all your problems. I am not the end of all miseries. I'm not perfect. Nothing. Like, I'm like a little son holding the hand of my father, and father's saying, this is Krishna. Okay, this is Krishna. And then I tell my friend, this is Krishna. He listen to Dad. He knows what he's talking about. Not me. If I'm thinking I'm the Holy One, if you just like me, then you will make spiritual advancement. I will even touch you with my holy hand. I feel so spiritual now. Oh my God. WTF, man. What is this? But if they get Prabhupada, I know they're getting the real thing. No anarthas. Zero anarthas. Zero ignorance. Zero inconceptions. Sarvam etat ratam manye yanmam bharasikeshava. O Krishna, I accept in totality everything that you have said to me. Param Brahma, Param Dhamma, Pavitram Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Shashvatam Divyam, Adideva Majambabhum. You are the supreme absolute truth. You are the abode of everything. You are the original God. You are the supreme purifier. You are the supreme personality of Godhead, the Lord of Lords, the source of everything. I accept everything you tell me is true. And I can't know it for myself. Not even the gods or demons know you fully, Lord. But I accept just by faith what you have told me. So that's our position. What do we know? What is our qualification? We just take what Krishna and Prabhupada and his pure followers tell us, which is the same thing. Just civic succession. You don't add or subtract. The same message. It's there in the Shastra, and we simply present that to people in an authentic and respectful way. And if they like it, great, and if they don't, that's okay. We don't need anyone to like us. Why do we need people? Please like me. Do you like me? We're living in the like me age. Everyone's going like me. Please, I just posted my new profile picture. Do you like me? Please subscribe. Please retweet me. Oh, if you don't, then I don't have any self-esteem to believe in myself. I need everyone else to validate me. Oh. But on top of that, we think that we're so holy that not only please like me, but if you do, you're going to become spiritually transformed just by liking my Facebook post. Please subscribe.